the best marketers are the best consumers.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have a marketer that you hire today, and he or she says, "Oh, I don't have TikTok, I don't have LinkedIn, I don't do social media," you ought to be worried.
Hi everyone, welcome to Clean Your Toilet podcast, where we talk about everything that's under the surface and unknown and not exactly conventional. We have here Will, or used to go by Willie as a kid, and I am Shui, your lovely host today. I've never done a podcast as a host, so please forgive me if I am a little bit stuttery or I'm just blabbing or, just being not a great host, but whatever. We're here today to have fun, yes. So Will, would you like to first introduce yourself?
I'm Will. I own a marketing agency called That Marketing Guy. And I've been doing this as an owning agency for like 12 years now. So that's been some time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, how has it been? You know what? I actually know that marketing guy. I mean,
You do?
Yeah, and I was not told anything about you because they didn't want me to Google you.
Okay.
I didn't even know your name. I didn't even know what you look like. I just knew that you did marketing.
Okay.
Now that you're telling me that you're that marketing guy, I'm like, oh man.
How do you know us? Like,
I don't know, just from like from
Random.
here and there, people
nice.
know about you, I guess.
Good things, I hope.
Yeah, good things. You're like one of the more OG agencies.
I'm old. Yes.
I mean, like OG as in like the original gang,
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I don't know with whom in the gang, but yeah, I've been doing this for like 12 years. So we've been through multiple cycles, right? So from traditional advertising, digital. Now we have got our hands dirty with socials. So yeah, it's as OG as it can get.
Cool. Yeah. I see. So I actually, a little bit about me. I actually do illustrations and graphic design.
Oh.
That's one of the reasons why I know you guys. Because I freelance as an illustrator and graphic design.
Okay.
And I have been sort of searching for work, searching for a full-time job. And people have mentioned you guys quite a few times. So you're one of the agencies I've looked at, to see if I can apply for a job and stuff.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Hint.
Okay. I'll relook at the stuff that you send.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I guess, so I think today we're going to talk about, because I am like a freelance creative who also have my own sort of like business in a sense as an illustrator where I create my own products and I sell them, and you are the marketing guy. So I think today we can talk about like the use of marketing for your creative journey, the use of marketing for an artist, especially based in Singapore, and, how you can use marketing to promote your work and sell more works, basically, and, make a living because you need to pay bills.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want me to start with that, right?
Yes.
I think for marketing a creative, it's easier today than 5 years ago, right? You have various channels that you can be on. I'm always telling my creative folk in my team that they shouldn't be kind of bottling their creativity up into what they are comfortable with. You're an illustrator, right?
Yeah.
So naturally, you just want to draw. Naturally, you just want to gravitate towards things that are maybe 2D. If you want to dabble with 3D rendering, sure. But what if it's an experiential creative effort, right? So I always feel that creativity should have no bounds.
Right.
And you should dabble in as many things as you want to. You should be free in partnering, collaborating. And I think the most important, if you want to call it advice, it sounds too like, the most important thing is not to restrict yourself to Singapore.
Right.
It's a really small area. And who knows, you could create something big in Belize or something, right? Somewhere, right? So I think don't box yourself in terms of mode, in terms of location and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that's what I think you should focus on.
I see. I think a lot of illustrators I do know, especially in Singapore, they do travel to different illustration fairs.
Okay.
Even just in Southeast Asia, you have, Bangkok Illustration Fair, you have KL Illustration Fair,
Yep.
you have Manila Illustration Fair. And then if you want to like venture out, I've heard that Italy has a lot of cool, illustration-based markets and fairs. And I think the advice I get from a lot of like local illustrators here that I know of is that if you want to make more than just break even, especially these fairs, Southeast Asia is not the best place to start. Because, I mean, compared to Singapore, you're not going to earn as much. In fact, Singapore is probably the best for Southeast Asia. And if you want to venture out more to like Europe and...
Because of spending power.
Exactly, yeah. Or the States and stuff. Yeah, it tends to do pretty well.
That's interesting. There was a project that we worked on and we had to draw something, right? We wanted to... They were selling a product, okay? The product's not important. But they wanted to sell and promote the essence of the product, right? Which is to spread the world's wealth, not money, right? It could be air, it could be water, it could be natural resources. So what we tried to do was we came up with a new comic book.
Oh, cool.
Right? A new strip of, stuff, right?
Yeah.
And we just went wacky, right? It was the adventures of the happy chick. And it was a chick that woke up one day and decided, I want to go and find my dad. He's lost.
Aww.
Right? His dad, right?
Yeah.
It's his dad. And we gave him a friend. It's a blob of water.
Oh my God, okay.
It's a blob of water.
Aww.
And he has more like special powers than the chick, right? So they encounter demons, monsters along the way. And at the end of it all, the chick would defeat the final boss.
Who is the final boss?
It could be different stages, right? So we only drew like chapter 1.
Yeah.
So the final boss of chapter 1.
Yeah.
And he just went into chapter 2's deserted town kind of thing. But we stopped there, right?
Okay.
And the chick used, if you watch anime, if you watch Naruto, he used Talk no Jutsu to defeat the final boss. Right? So it's things like that, right?
Yeah.
And I always encourage illustrators like yourself to give context to your work.
Right.
It could be a brilliant piece of drawing, but if there is no story behind it, it means nothing.
I see.
Right? So it has to have some sort of narrative that drives everything forward.
Right. I see. Would you say like the human element is really important in the storytelling?
In what sense? What human elements?
Okay, I'm gonna jump a little bit.
Just go ahead.
For example, like AI.
Okay.
People these days are using AI to create illustrations or like, stories and stuff. I suppose the biggest difference is that between a human illustrator and I don't know, like an AI generated illustration is that the human itself, they have their own story.
Okay.
They have their own history, background, and they might come up with a story that's based on themselves and create this illustration with that narration. Whereas AI is probably just generating whatever that has been prompted by them, but they don't have their own history. They don't have their own experience. And there's no essentially the human element in it. And would you say that is hopefully the biggest difference between, like AI illustrations and human illustrations?
Okay. So I see that question as 2 parts. One is the ideation.
Yeah.
The second part is the output, the final output, right? I strongly encourage all illustrators for final output to be drawn by you. Right? Final output. For ideation, for something you need to bounce off ideas, repartee with, use AI.
Okay.
Right? And it should not be a taboo.
Yeah.
Right? It should be something that is as easy as you using a pen.
Right.
Back in the day, illustrators used pencils.
Yeah.
And it evolved to this software, I think you're too young to know. It's called can't even remember the software's name. It's really old. And then it transitioned to Adobe.
Okay.
Okay. And then now I see AI as a transition from clicks to keyboards, right? It's just that switch. You're still using a medium for now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do encourage you to sound off because prompting is still a skill.
Right. I see.
Right. You still have to inject something into it. So you can spend less time trying to scam something.
Right. I see.
Yeah. So you can inject more effort into the output.
Okay, that's interesting because I am a little bit anti-AI.
Sure.
I do understand that, you know, it's not gonna go away. It's here to stay. It's part of like the evolution of technology, etc. And we should, especially as creatives, should see it as a tool, you know, that will help us. But what is the difference between, you know, bouncing off ideas with AI and bouncing off ideas with a friend or someone in a studio or something, you know?
True.
That interaction.
Who's stopping you from doing both?
Fair.
Yeah, you can still do both. And I would use the friend interaction to do a lot more character development work.
Right.
Something that's more in depth. The one with AI, I try to do a lot more breadth stuff.
Right.
Like this is my main character. What villain would be a good contrast for?
I see.
And you come up with stuff.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to say yes or no.
Right. Fair.
So there's still a human element to manage all the AI stuff.
I see.
Yeah. So don't feel fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We'll all be taken over soon, but don't feel fear.
Oh gosh. 50 more years and
50 more years.
I'll be talking to a robot.
I know, right? That'll be so fun. I can have like 4 podcasts concurrently, right?
Oh my gosh. I see. Do you guys use like AI a lot in your agency?
Not yet. I think it's still in its very infancy stages, right? We do use AI to ideate, to sound off ideas, to do certain checks and balances.
Yeah.
That's from a creative standpoint. If we have to storyboard up a video, right? It's faster
Right.
for us to board up an entire video. It's a bit more efficient when it comes to analyzing financial stuff.
Okay.
Right. So on the commercial aspect of the business, AI has helped us quite a bit.
I see.
So I'd rather remove people from doing the mundane.
Right. I see.
And then I get them a little bit more inspired and do the more human stuff.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
So you haven't actually replaced workers with AI. You still have the workers, but you allow them to use AI to streamline and, you know, leave all the boring things to the AI.
Yeah, I think, for example, right, I was trying to understand a fact that someone told me. So someone told me something about numerology, right? And I was like, okay, is that statement true? So the statement was, if you're born in the year of, I'm born in the year of a pig, right? So if you're born in the year of a pig, you should drive cars that are from companies that are started in the year of a pig, for example, right?
Okay.
I'm not a numerologist, so that was a statement.
Okay.
So I was thinking, okay, how do I find which cars are started in the year of a pig, right? Do I just Google Mercedes, BM, you know, it's going to take me forever, right? So I just go into ChatGPT and I say, I want to know all the founding years of all the big companies of car brands and correspond these years to Chinese zodiac. And it just poops me out that thing, right? And done. It's like 20 seconds.
I see.
So I don't have to do the mundane. I don't have to search and troll through everything that usually you have like 2 interns to do. Right?
I see. Fair.
So that's the approach that we take.
Okay.
Yeah.
One last point on AI, I guess, before we move on. So another reason why I'm anti-AI is because of the energy consumption that it consumes. It, you know, doing it, for example, like prompt to ChatGPT is going to use way more energy and a lot more water than just a simple Google search. So do you think that's something that people should be aware of before they start or even like continue, you know, using AI? Do you think that's a concern, or
I think
that's not really our place?
I know the point. I've been reading up about that as well. And I think who was it? I think ChatGPT CEO came out and say, please stop saying thank you to my prompts because it's going to consume irrelevant, right? I think we are in a stage of infancy, of learning, right? To consume resource while we learn, I think it's natural. Natural.
I see.
But we will only get better in terms of how we cool down the servers, how we use the waters, and would all these waters be consumable waters or just be waste waters, right? There are multiple ways of looking at that portion. And I think it's only going to get better. For now, we would just have to be empowering ourselves with that knowledge when we need it.
Right.
The other problems when it's consuming too much water and all that kind of stuff, it's a little bit beyond what we can control, right? But what we can control is when the time comes for everyone to ditch mouse in place of keyboards, are we ready?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so if mice...
the mouse. Yeah.
So if we
completely just use keyboard.
Yeah, are we ready?
Is that happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
Right? Because if
I'm not
we're
ready.
If we're going to prompt everything...
Yeah.
Right, we might not need mice. If we just change it to touchscreens, right? Yeah.
Right, I see.
So I still like, I'm still a very old-fashioned person. I still like my pencil and paper.
Yeah.
I still like to sketch and draw.
Yeah.
I like that feeling, the sound of when the pencil hits the paper. I still like that. But when I need to do things at scale, I can't have that comfort to just draw in peace, you know?
True, fair.
Yeah.
I think even in art school, like the design students, they still need to know how to draw. Not necessarily like really well, but they need to draw their ideas because we were taught that, your ideation should start from pen and paper because it's just so much faster and so much more natural.
Like scamping stuff, right?
Exactly, yeah. Just like, draw a lot of like different ideas and stuff.
Okay, I have to say this, right?
Yeah.
Using AI doesn't mean that you ditch the skills.
Yeah.
Right? You still need to, my writers still know how to write.
Yeah.
So that they can tell whether AI is giving them shit or not.
Right.
You need to know how to compose an image. And you need to know the different styles, the different effects that you can use, right? So that you can tell them what effect you want, what style you want, what composition you want, right? So the human skills are still there, but when it comes to like, I don't know, pivot this table on Excel, that one, I think it will be displaced.
I see.
Yeah. Illustrators will still have a job.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Do you use like a tablet to draw, like Procreate or?
Okay. I never really used a tablet. I did when I was a kid.
Okay.
I had a bamboo tablet.
Okay.
But I think it was a long time ago. And like the censoring isn't great.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit off whenever you use it. And then I kind of left it aside for years. And then I finally got an iPad Pro in 2020 because my friend had it and I was trying it on. I was like, wow, this feels amazing. So so now I use an iPad to do a lot of things. But my work is mostly live drawings.
Okay.
So I do live portraits. I go to different events and places and cafes. And when I feel inspired, I just start sketching with a brush pen and paper. And then with that sketch, I will scan and add color on Procreate or Photoshop.
Okay.
So I start with pen and paper. And then I finish with a computer. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. I do that too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I start with pen and paper.
Yeah.
I upload it, and then we finish on whatever software we're using.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you clean it up on like Photoshop or like you add colors on Procreate and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. So I have never been able to find a replacement of that through like iPad. I've tried sketching with iPad and stuff, but there's just no matter how much they improve on like the brushes and I don't know like how sensitive it is, it just doesn't recreate. You know? Yeah.
I think if you have that disdain for that, it will never be perfect.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Just like any relationships, right? If the guy is bad or the girl is bad, it's bad. It will never be a perfect relationship. But if you look at it from a rose-tinted lens, it's the most beautiful thing ever. It's the most wonderful, perfect thing ever.
Ah, okay,
Then
okay.
it is what it is. It is what you choose for it to be.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, having an iPad and Procreate, it just makes everything so much easier.
True.
I used to make animations, but I'll hand draw each frame.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a light box.
That is a lot.
I had a light box, and then I like every frame I'm just like drawing it out. And then I'll scan. I have to scan. That's the worst thing. You have to scan every one of them, and then you have to put it together. And then now with like Procreate, I'm like, oh my god, I can just do this on an iPad, and I can literally just export it, and it's done.
Just imagine when you have AI, you can skip the number of frames you have. Right, you just draw the main frames that you need.
Right,
and it will just guess the animation for you.
Okay, I can see that, but then you kind of miss the fun of like seeing what happens from. Okay, I guess you kind of get that with AI, but like when you actually do every frame or like most of the frames, you kind of like put it together like, oh my god, this is my creation, and
True, there's more ownership in it.
Yeah, exactly, ownership. Yes.
So it really depends on what you want to own, right? You want to own, you want to have full ownership on the idea, on the origin, on the root of how everything starts.
Yeah.
Or you want to own the process.
Right.
So it's something that we have to come to terms with. Yeah. So owning the process is important.
Yeah.
But we sometimes have to make things a little bit more efficient, I guess.
Yeah, I can understand, especially if you have like a client who wants this by tomorrow. You're not gonna have the luxury to like.
Tomorrow is a luxury, I can tell you. Yeah, it's usually.
They wanted it yesterday.
Yes, it's always yesterday. So I've always tell my clients, I have a time machine in my office. Yeah, just come to my office. We'll sit there and we'll get your work done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the case.
I see.
Yeah. Are you sure you still want to come into this industry? Yeah, it's not easy. It's no fun, but at least you get to do what you love to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair.
What are your plans? Like are you pursuing?
I'm currently freelancing.
Okay.
But I'm looking for a full-time job. Yeah.
Why not stick to freelancing?
I'm a foreigner in Singapore and I need a full-time job to stay here long term.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hong Kong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Why Singapore? Why do you want to choose to stay in Singapore?
Oh man, I know people are gonna tell me it's boring, it's not as fun as Hong Kong.
What matters is what you think.
Okay. I don't know. I just love it here. It's so much more chill.
Really?
Compared to Hong Kong.
Okay. Fair.
If you compare anything to Hong Kong, it's way less fast paced. It's way less crowded. My mom lives here, so that's one plus. And people aren't like ready to fight you. In Hong Kong, if you just like, I don't know, walk a bit too slow or like you kind of cut them by accident, they're ready to fight you because they have so much pent up like stress and all these like emotions.
Interesting.
Yeah. And even like bus drivers, sorry.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, like bus drivers. Like in Singapore, sometimes I get on the bus and I actually say hi to the driver, and that's a luxury. In Hong Kong, if you do that, they're like, why are you looking at me? Why are you talking to me? What do you want?
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up buses.
Yeah.
We have been working with a bus company for ages. I would want to say 8 years, maybe 9 years. And I think the Singapore government has put in a lot of effort in trying to level up the service quality standards of bus companies.
Yeah.
And that's why you feel that there are less grumpy captains.
Okay.
Right? So when you go on board any bus, right, say hi, they would say hi back, they would smile.
Yeah.
Right? It's now kind of like inculcated, it's ingrained into their nature. Yeah. So I think that's a plus. That's a plus.
I see.
So I think good choice. Staying in Singapore is not a bad thing.
Actually, one of my pet peeves is sometimes bus drivers purposely stop for someone who's obviously, wants to get on the bus and they're rushing.
Yep.
And then once that person gets on, they don't say anything.
Right.
And then I'm like, at least say thank you. I don't know. Just...
No. Now we have to raise the service quality of like the population. That's
okay.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people maybe trying to catch their breath or something. But
fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I strongly believe that we should, spread the love, spread happiness.
Yeah.
I think that's fundamental.
Yeah. Like it's always fun. because sometimes when I'm getting off the bus, like I can see the driver looking at me in the mirror because he's checking, making sure I get off, and I just like wave, and then you see them wave back.
So we do internal campaigns to the bus captains, the bus drivers, and we call these campaigns "Do Not Kiap Your Passengers."
Oh,
so kiap just means So we have these internal messaging going around.
Oh,
so that's kind of fun, and you get to illustrate the kiapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so what kind of like what exactly do you do with the drivers in this campaign?
So these are internal facing ones. So we are marketing to the bus drivers. We're telling them that these are safety precautions that you need to do every time you drive a trip. You're on a trip, right? So it's about ensuring your passengers board and disboard. What's the other word? Get off safely. Ensuring that you don't brake hard. Ensuring you don't swerve hard. So the different measurements of your bus handling is really important. It kind of gives them like bonuses and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so they actually check like how smooth the driving was.
Exactly.
And stuff.
Yes.
Huh.
So these are little metrics that I don't think the public would know about.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it'd be so nice if the public knew as well. I think it's quite cool, actually.
I believe so. I think we're trying to put word out there, but we're putting stuff out there that the public would want to resonate with. So if it's more like shorter bus ride, cleaner buses, better smelling buses, things like that, they would like to hear.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
So that one's a fun thing. I think honestly, as a freelancer, you may have a lot more opportunities, but it's harder for you to stand out. Right, because there are a lot of freelance illustrators, right?
Yeah.
Unless you are going to champion a certain style,
right.
Like a doodling style or something. But
I see.
Right? But as a headcount, as an employed headcount, unless you can do more than two things, it's hard for you to be justified to be on the payroll.
Right, I see.
Unless I have a big client who only pays me to draw stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, it's hard for me to have you as one person on that payroll just to draw like illustrations.
Yeah, fair.
So if you can break away from that mold, then definitely you're a little bit more hireable.
Okay, fair.
Otherwise, it's freelance and then just go all the way.
Yeah.
Or you work for like a pop mart or something, right? Who constantly wants to dabble.
Speaking of pop mart,
Okay, yes.
what are your views on Labubu?
My views on Labubu. He got famous in a very fortunate manner.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what sense?
It's because one of the Blackpink members like just happened to fall in love with it.
Ah, right.
Lisa? Is it Lisa? Right. So one of them, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of just, picked it up in terms of popularity. I'm sure it has a storyline somewhere.
Okay.
It goes back to that whole narrative thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it has some, story that people want to read up on, follow through. I'm sure the Labus relate to each other in some way, shape or form.
Like there's a whole like storyline and stuff. Yeah, whole lore.
Lore, that's the word. Yes. I'm on the fence. I don't like nor dislike them. I find that people who are obsessed with them would be like weird. That's just me, right? But to each his own. They can all have things that they like. Yeah. But to be obsessed with something, and if I ask you about the law and if you don't know about it, maybe a bit of a misplaced obsession.
Okay, fair.
Do you like Labubu? What's your take on Labubu?
I think I'm also on the fence, but maybe towards a slightly like I would judge you if you have a Labubu kind of. Yeah.
What would a person be like if he or she has a Labubu?
I don't know. I just think because sometimes I take a bus and I pass by Plaza Singapura.
Right.
And there's a huge Pop Mart store, and sometimes I see people queuing up outside. I'm just a bit like,
why?
Why? Yeah, like what?
Maybe they're there to buy like Marvel stuff.
Who knows? Maybe, possibly.
I remember back in the day where I was a huge fan of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah.
And I love the comics. I love the story. I just couldn't. I don't have adult money,
Yeah.
right, to buy stuff.
Yeah.
So I just bought cards, right, and I just kept them.
Yeah.
Whatever money I could afford, I just kept them. And I ended up selling. I ended up starting like a little card business and just selling.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just me trying to find opportunities.
Yeah.
So I think it's also important for a marketer,
Yeah.
myself, to really understand the sociological psychography, if you will, of people, right?
Yeah.
What makes them drawn towards this oddly designed
Yeah.
thing, right? Is it because they want to have a sense of belonging? Is it that they want to feel like, oh, it's so cute ish, I think, and I just want to have it.
Right.
And if I'm able to find these dots and I'm able to connect them, maybe I'm able to market something else to them.
I see. I
Right?
see.
It's just to really understand. I always like to remove myself from the equation to kind of solve the problem. And of course, we need to understand if there's a problem to begin with, right? If they just want to throw money at what I think is a fad, they just want to throw money at it.
Yeah.
Sure. Labubu wins, right?
Right.
But I've read somewhere that the original artist of Labubu was like struggling for like a decade.
Oh, okay.
Right. So
It's a Hong Kong.
It's a Hong Kong
artist.
yes.
Yeah.
So he was struggling for like a decade until the Blackpink lady picked it up.
Ah. Okay.
And then it blew up. So what do we learn here, right? We need a popular, pretty person to endorse something. And everyone else will follow.
I see. I see.
Lesson.
Okay. Okay. Fair. I actually had a slight discussion about Labubu with a friend. So I read this comic by Pixin, an illustrator, and her comic was mostly about, people who sort of like identities based on like buying branded goods, luxury items, and why us as creators kind of feel disconnected from that. And I think her comic was basically saying that as creators, our identity is linked to our creation, which in and of itself is a bit of a problem as well. But so that's why we're not so attached to these like material goods.
Yep. And
I think with Labubu, it's people use it as a form of identity, as you mentioned, especially since you have all these different, colors, characters, etc. And I think it has become, a part of themselves. And I think as someone who's a creative, it's gonna sound very like judgy, but
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's just another form of commercialization of your self, It
is.
Yeah.
It's true. It's how I want to make money.
Right.
It's as simple as that, right? And I believe creatives would kind of like go like, I'd rather just design my own Labubu.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And I would pay for that to be created, and I would hang that on all my bags. Right?
Yeah.
So there's a different market for it. So these are just different demographics of people.
Right.
Yeah. So we just have to understand the psychography of things. Yeah. Of
I see.
Yeah.
So do you think there should be more choices besides just Labubu?
There are already a lot of choices.
I suppose there are.
There's a plethora of choices out there, and I think that there are a lot of people trying to find their own Labubus. I'm just going to use air quotes, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon is, right? So there are different stories, different laws to connect with different people. But I think that when people want to buy stuff like, let's say if I see a person buying a Pokemon toy, or I see another person buying a Dragon Ball character, that might be hinging on nostalgia. Right? It might be an older person, my age, goes like, I can finally afford like a cool looking Goku figurine. I'm going to have that because I couldn't buy that when I was a kid.
I see.
So it might just give them a platform to reminisce.
I see.
Right. So I think different people buy different things for different reasons. Labubu, I think right now is a fad. People want to belong.
Yeah.
They do that. Goku or whichever Pokemon,
Yeah.
Super Mario, right? All these little
right,
things
right.
would give us an opportunity to feel young again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, get in touch with your inner child and stuff.
Yes. Although I think I'm still a child, but yeah. Yes.
We're all still children.
We're all still
Yeah.
children.
See. So I read that So Labubu was originally by a Hong Kong artist.
Yep.
And since it got bigger, it kind of made me think about the idea of what happens when your creation is sort of out of control. Like it's out of your hands. It's no longer, really under your influence. It's kind of become bigger than you. Like what happens then? Because there's another artist, Kaws, Kaws.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, the
yes, that one.
Yes, with the X eyes.
Correct.
Yeah, because I also read something about when Uniqlo was collaborating with Kaws, and I think it might have been China, where there was a store that was Uniqlo store that was, as it was opening, just the metal shutters. People were literally climbing under and like running to get the t-shirt, and they're like it's a riot. They're like pulling t-shirts from each other. I think Kaws came out and talked about how this was never his intention. When he created this character, this was never how he envisioned where his work will become,
How did he envision his work to become?
I don't know. I'm assuming not like being torn apart by like all these people and seen as like, I don't know, like some, I don't know, crazy unlimited.
Like a cult.
Yeah, a cult, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So is your question about how to manage the people or how to manage the intellectual property?
Maybe a bit of both. Or
Okay.
like what happens when,
It just goes crazy.
Yeah.
I guess you would always have to expect things like that to happen, right? We cannot control how others behave. But we can always control what we put out there.
Yeah.
And if we say that, if you are a bad person, I don't want you to buy my toy. Unless you have full control over the whole supply chain,
Right.
I don't think you could say that.
I see.
Maybe once you say that in public, like you do a PR thing,
Yeah.
maybe people would like you even more. I'm not sure,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Depends on the positioning you want to take,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? If Labubu today comes out today and says, I only want pretty people to have Labubu,
Oh.
right? So
yeah.
a very controversial statement.
Like Abercrombie and Finch.
Yes,
Yeah.
right? So I only want pretty people to have Labubus. If you hang a Labubu on your bag, you are a pretty person, for example, right? So that's how I spin it, right?
Yeah.
And people would start clamoring for it even more because I want people to think that I'm pretty.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. The
I
backlash
see.
would be, whoa, you're so... I don't know, what's the word for biased against pretty? No.
You're like prejudiced,
Yeah. That might
Yeah.
backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really depends on how he wants to position his toy. On an IP sense, I can't advise a lot, but every character that you draw, have an IP lawyer look at it.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, just protect it. I think protection is key, right? Otherwise, someone else could just copy it, launch it, and you get squat.
Right, I see.
Yeah. So that's the best advice a non-lawyer could give you.
Okay, fair enough. Get a lawyer. Yeah.
Get a lawyer, yes. Singapore
see.
lawyers are expensive. Maybe in Hong Kong, you can try asking.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Less tax.
Yes, plus
Yeah.
tax.
So, in that sense, like, what does like selling out mean to you? Do you think this is a form of selling out because Kaws has become so big, or like Labubu and stuff?
I think there are two definitions to that, right? In my world, in my industry, selling out's a good thing.
Right.
It means that my products move.
Yeah.
It's off the shelves. It's done.
Yeah.
It's sold out. But in a more behavioral, societally accepted definition, it really depends on the objective of the illustrator, the artist, right? Do I want a pop mart to take my work and make them into dolls and I get 1% of all sales?
Right.
And then you're set.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And by having that happen, you could do other stuff.
Right.
So is selling out a bad thing? I'm not sure.
Okay.
Right. So if I steal from the rich and I give it to the poor,
You're Robin Hood.
Yeah. Is it a bad thing? Right? So see a bad thing as a good thing.
Okay. Fair.
Right? Then everything would kind of fall in place. Yeah. So yeah, contextualize.
Fair. I suppose the difference between sort of like an illustrator and an artist is that a pure artist creates for themselves and, doesn't care if they make money or whether it sells. Whereas an illustrator is actually between an artist and a designer.
Okay.
Where you still have clients and you have to, create according to your client's needs, and you are in a sense like in the design industry.
Okay.
Where what you're creating is meant to be, used for communication.
Right.
And to be understood and to be used, basically, yeah. So I guess in that sense, it's like it's not really selling out, but you're just like working with the industry and you're working within your field, yeah.
That is one of the questions I usually ask my interview candidates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's the difference between an artist and a designer? Yeah, so you get that, right? And I think what's the difference between that marketing guy and your marketing team is that we know what to tell the designer to do. So we try to understand the problems that you have. We try to articulate the solutions, right? And then we put it into a brief. And then we'll work really closely with the designer to be able to bring whatever we need to life. So that's kind of the role that we play in today's sector. And many times, I probably said this earlier, many times I keep stressing on my team, good stress, not bad stress, stressing on my team to just break away from what they're comfortable with. Right. So if you call yourself an illustrator, you would always be thinking pencil paper to a certain extent. Right. If I give you, let me think. If I give you a packet of ketchup and a table, be like, okay, I can still draw, right? But I might not be able to create an experience that I might want to create. Like it might be a different thing.
I see.
Yeah. So try to, if you want to be a creative, as in like professional creative, break away from that mold. I think that's step one. Step two, consume like crazy.
Consume like crazy?
Consume like crazy.
Okay.
I don't mean eat. I mean like look what's being developed around you, right? Look at other people's works, right? Consume like crazy. And then critique like mad.
I see.
So I think these are the 3 steps you should look at if you want to be like a really successful creative.
I see.
Yeah.
So you need to sort of immerse yourself in different environments and like sort of take in as much as possible, and also have an opinion of what you see.
Yes.
Yeah.
But critique after consumption.
Okay.
Consume first.
Consume first.
Yeah, consume first.
At what point do you start a critique?
When I've consumed enough. Like when I've seen 10 of the same thing.
Yeah.
I go like, okay, I can tell what's good and what's not. Okay, I like this because it's worked in this manner, for example, right? So I can critique it in a way where if you put this in another market, another sector, or another billboard in another city, it doesn't work. So it's all very outcome oriented, right? And emotions are secondary.
Right, okay.
Right, it's always based on outcome. And outcomes must be defined first.
Okay.
Right, outcomes is not always selling out my product, right? It's not always sales first. Outcomes are also what I want people to think of when they see me. It can be an outcome, right? What I want people to feel when they see my brand. Yeah. It can be outcome.
I see. So it's not just numbers, it's also like...
It shouldn't be.
Okay.
It shouldn't be. I mean, if you want to put numbers into that, then it's doing a dipstick survey to really understand the impact, right? It's still based on a feeling. But I want to measure how many people feels that way.
I see.
So that's the closest to numbers that I can think of. So yeah, these are the ways that you can explore.
Okay. So how do you measure, outcome and impact?
Depends on the problem.
Yeah.
Right? Give me a problem. Anything.
Give you a problem?
Yeah, give me a problem.
Well, I guess, for example, as you mentioned earlier with the internal marketing with bus drivers,
Yeah.
how do you measure that outcome?
The number of gaps that happens. Right? Quite literally, right? So if the gaps happens less, we have improved.
Did it used to happen a lot?
Yes. It's more often than you think.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It shouldn't happen at all. The ideal number is 0.
Yeah.
Right? Anything more than 0 is too many.
Okay. I
Right.
see.
So we want to push it to as close to 0 for this particular bus company that we work for as possible. Right. So that's the prerogative. So
I see.
there are rulers to measure success.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like talk to the bus drivers?
We do. We have engagements.
Yeah.
We try to understand the challenges. But we work with the bus drivers through the internal comms team.
I
because
see.
we kind of have to get them involved as well.
Yeah, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
So we do that. And I think most importantly, when we purposefully use the word gap in our comms. Right. And that's because we want first and foremost attention. We need the bus driver's attention.
Yeah.
Before we could articulate the message we want to say.
Ah, okay.
Right. So attention precedes awareness. So once you have attention, then you're aware.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So attention is important.
I see.
That's where humor and everything else comes in.
Yeah. I suppose the word gap is very. It definitely.
That was the headline. I think
Yeah.
it's just gap. That was the headline.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So that was how we. I think we did quite a decent job with that.
Okay, that's cool. I see. Cool.
You can turn this into an AMA. Ask me anything.
Okay, let's see. I don't know. I was told to like write some prompts and questions. Honestly, my idea of coming to a podcast was just like showing up.
Yes.
But I guess I did write some questions.
No worries. You can ask me about. Let's say you have probably sent your portfolio, your CV, your resume to a plethora of companies, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I just get like rejection letters. Well, either they don't reply or I get a rejection, email and stuff.
Did they say why?
Nope.
It's like, sorry, you're not.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you for whatever. Thank you for applying. And we unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, man.
But honestly, the market right now is quite bad. I've spoken to a lot of people.
Okay.
And I know it's bad right now, the market. And also, there's also the added difficulty of having to sponsor a foreigner. And I know most agencies do not have the quota. So
what do you do after you receive the rejection letter?
Usually nothing. I know I should have a follow-up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do that follow-up.
Yeah.
And try to keep an eye out on win announcements. So if an agency has publicly said, hey, we've won McDonald's or IKEA or Coca-Cola as a brand. Yeah. Write it in. Congratulate. And say,
okay.
I would love to be part of it.
Yeah.
I would take no pay for a week just for you to vibe with me.
Okay.
And after which we can talk more.
Oh, interesting.
If you can afford a week, or if not, you can just say like 2 days.
Yeah.
You can do that, right? And in business, we call this a loss leader.
Okay.
Right. So that 2 days of your time is the loss leader.
Yeah.
You kind of like put it on a hook, reel it in.
Yeah.
It's still marketing. We're still talking marketing, right? It's how I market you.
I see.
Right. And after which I would have your LinkedIn page set up. I would publish your portfolio.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not just a link. Here's my portfolio. No.
Yeah.
I would dissect it. I would put one piece. I would write about how I come to terms with this piece. Yeah. And then move on. And then the next one, how I come to terms with this piece and move on. It becomes a portfolio with a little bit of description, a little bit of narrative, right?
I see.
And when people stumble upon that, they can share, they can comment, and you can leave stuff at the bottom that says, hey, I'm still looking for a gig. Hit me up.
Right, I see.
Right, so marketing is everything.
Right.
Even in recruitment, even in job search.
Yeah, like selling yourself as a brand.
So why would I want to hire you versus why would I want to hire a local, right? Yeah. I need to sponsor you, and there are a lot of hoops to jump through, right? Yeah. But if you're good enough, if you're better than most locals,
Yeah.
and I see that you replied my letter, you've congratulated me, you've offered to do work for free
Yeah.
for 2 days, you're hungrier, right?
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
I use you for 2 days. If we don't click, we don't click. But if we do,
Yeah. Okay. That is good advice.
yeah, let's do that, right?
Yeah.
I think that that would put your perspective in its place. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that advice. I'm definitely gonna put that in my
No problem. I would check out with my team on
Yeah.
your application.
I haven't actually applied
Okay.
it.
You can apply. It's fine.
Okay.
Because I know we are always on the hunt
Yeah.
for a good creative,
Yeah. I see.
illustration or otherwise.
Okay.
And I think that it is our job to make the industry a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
Not by just providing opportunities for creatives to mug and slave on, but providing the right sort of guidance.
Yeah. I see.
Otherwise, you'll just be creating mock-ups after mock-ups after mock-ups. Version 17 is never enough.
I see.
Right?
That's cool.
So things like that. Yeah.
See. With, using, for example, like LinkedIn, social media, to connect and also promote yourself.
Yep.
What are your thoughts about using LinkedIn actually? How active are you on LinkedIn?
Very.
Okay.
I'm very active on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I think I have 10,000 followers on LinkedIn.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah. But it is all amassed through like a decade, right? After these 10 years, I've been connecting with people.
Yeah.
I've been talking to people. I've been reaching out randomly to people.
Okay.
And we connect, right? So I think it's better to be in these places, as well as the ones that you're on. I'm sure you're on Behance and all that, right? So be on all these places so that your catchment points are multiplied. Yeah,
I see.
Go with that. I think it will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
LinkedIn, just be on it every other day. I think it's fine.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
But do you get the sense that LinkedIn is, the feed is full of people like congratulating themselves, congratulating someone else, and then
Yes.
thank you, whoever, for giving me this opportunity.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It is, which is why I rarely post stuff.
I see.
I think the recent post, we won a couple of awards, and I was like, okay, congratulations to the team, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I don't know where to start marketing that marketing guy. Right?
What? For you?
Yeah, it's a bit weird, right?
Yeah.
So I've been marketing for my clients for more than a decade.
Yeah.
And for us, it's like, we are too busy to market for ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Business still, they kind of do trickle in.
Yeah.
Which is good. I'm not complaining. But I think it's high time to ramp up.
Ah, okay.
Like who we are, what we stand for, that kind of stuff. So you probably see us out there a lot more.
Okay.
But on LinkedIn is a different algorithm than where are you usually on? Instagram?
Instagram mostly, yeah.
So the algorithm's a bit different. Instagram is based on your followers.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is more based on your connections and how they engage with your posts. So the longevity of your post is a bit more. So one post would last like a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not just, it's like on Instagram, it's the lifespan is maybe a day, maybe two.
Yeah.
2 tops.
And it disappears into
oblivion.
Yep, exactly.
Right? LinkedIn, you could have a post resurface because someone engaged on it. And that was posted like 3 months ago.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So just be present.
Yeah.
Right? And just keep your eyes and ears peeled and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
You see like this creative director just got onboarded to like a big agency and you just go like, congratulations on a new role.
I see.
I would love to be a part of your team.
Yeah.
Can we have a chat? That kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, just put the human touch back in.
Right. I see.
It should work. It should work.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How, like using, these tools, like these platforms, like how do you balance between using it to your advantage and also, but then not getting sucked in to the endless, like feed?
Tough. I get sucked in.
Yeah.
Right? I get sucked in. I think it's about being very disciplined, right? Having set times to do set things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at my calendar, it's always blocked.
Yeah.
It's like I do calendar blocking.
Yeah.
Right? So at this point of time, I would have social networking stuff. So I would go into LinkedIn, I would start talking to people. If it's doom scrolling, okay, I'm going to set out 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. You allow yourself doom scrolling.
Yeah.
I see.
So I have to consume content so that I understand trends. I understand what people are looking at a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's my job, right? So I am responsible for these things. So that I know what I'm talking about, right? And the best marketers are the best consumers.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have a marketer that you hire today, and he or she says, "Oh, I don't have TikTok, I don't have LinkedIn, I don't do social media," you ought to be worried.
I see.
Right. I believe that marketers need to consume. They need to understand what's going on, not just content, but formats, channels, and stuff like that. We live in a very fragmented society.
Yes.
Gone are the days where I could advertise on TV and radio and I target the entire Singapore.
Yep.
Right. I could do that in like the 90s. Maybe 80s, right?
Yeah.
Now I have to be on podcasts. I have to talk to influencers. I have to be on the news channel, and it's so fragmented. You need a whole team to run it.
I see.
But if you don't know what channels are good, you'll be dependent on agencies to tell you what's good.
Yeah.
What if you're misinformed? Right?
I see.
So I think these are things that need to be kind of governed a little bit better. You need to know what's good.
I see.
Yeah.
So for someone who's like an independent artist, freelance creative in Singapore, they're their own they are their own marketing team, I suppose. Like, how would they be able to do that from themselves, Because I think a lot of creators these days are talking about like work-life balance and not being like doom scrolling and not being sucked in. And
work-life balance. What does work-life balance mean to you?
I think... So I suppose as someone who's creative, especially like artists and stuff, we just want to create for ourselves.
Yes.
Ideally, I wouldn't have to go on any social media. I don't have to be present anywhere. I just do my thing, and then hopefully I have an exhibition, and people hopefully will show up and look at my work and compliment and stuff without having to do all that work.
That's a prey mentality, right?
A prey mentality.
Prey mentality. PRAY.
PRAY.
Yeah, so it's like I'm just doing the best that I can.
Yeah.
And I'm praying that it gets picked up.
Right,
I
see.
I'm praying that I get commissioned.
Yeah.
I'm praying that National Arts Museum is gonna like splatter my work all over.
Yeah,
and pay me something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It may work if you are fortunate.
Yeah.
If by sheer luck it might work. But you need to be discoverable first.
I see.
If they can't find you, you don't exist.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't exist, they can't commission you.
Fair.
So if you want to be discoverable, do things that are unnatural to you. I remember there was a couple months back, there was this trend where this non-artist, I'm going to use air quotes here, just butchers logos on TikTok. Right? And the brands just changed their logos on TikTok to what she butchered to, right? Like McDonald's, Dairy Queen, and the big ones, right? And she just does it, right? And she gets commissioned to butcher logos.
Okay.
Right? It's a very kind of thing, right? Yeah. But because she was discoverable and she was trendy, she would just milk whatever it's worth for that period of time.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a content creator based on your illustration capabilities, then you can go down that path. But you're not a non-illustrator. You are an illustrator, right?
Yeah.
So you could explore that. You could go on live and say, okay, I would take on one free work today.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want, I'll draw it, and that's just for you.
Yeah.
And then you can draw live.
I see.
Because that's what you do too, right?
Right.
So no difference from me just pointing a camera to my paper and I'll start doodling. Or you just use your Procreate and cast it.
I see.
Right? So just demonstrate your abilities.
I see.
Yeah.
Fair.
If you understand Chinese, you 炫耀一下. Just peacock a little bit.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be a bit thick-skinned, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You need to be proud of your work. Not just the output, but the process.
I see.
Let's showcase it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Cool.
How easy is it to, walk a more, unconventional path in Singapore?
Define unconventional.
Unconventional. Do you think you are living a conventional life?
I think I live as conventional a life as I want it to be.
Okay. I see.
If you ask me to work 9 to 5 every day, to me that's unconventional.
Right.
That's to me.
Okay.
Because I'm so used to what I'm doing now, and I'm able to deliver whatever value that I can deliver now. The most value that I can deliver now.
Yeah.
If I'm shackled to one business, to one brand, I'm not sure if I can deliver as much value.
I see.
So that's the most conventional I could.
Okay, fair. Okay. So do you think has it been easy, walking down this path for you?
The conventional answer is that it has never been easy, right? That's what a lot of people would say. But I always tell people that you need to embrace that uneasiness.
Right.
Otherwise, you would always live in sorrow. You always live negatively, right? And do you want to live like that?
I see.
So if you are able to live and appreciate and embrace these challenges, right? Difficulties.
Yeah.
If you can see the silver lining in all these things, then do it, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, do other stuff. Yeah, don't be an entrepreneur.
Okay, I see. Fair. Do you think Singapore's environment helps with that though? Because I get the sense that like people, they're brought up to kind of follow a very strict path of like, you're going to go to university or I don't know, go to poly and then you're going to get a job and it's going to be a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 7, that kind of thing. And you're just going to climb the career ladder and you're just going to follow that. Oh, and then you get married and then you get a house and a car and kids.
Yeah. The typical, right?
Yeah.
The whole life hamper, if you will, right? So you're asking me if people should do that?
I'm asking like how easy is it to do that within this environment that doesn't really
I think
like kind of encourage that maybe or doesn't outwardly encourage?
I think it's getting easier to do what you want to do in Singapore.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit easier. Singaporeans, or rather the parents of the younger generation, they are a little bit more open-minded. They're a little bit more willing to embrace, right, the differences. So I think it's not just about, being born, finishing school, getting certified that you can work, and getting married and all that. It's not just about that. I think life is not connecting the dots in a sequential manner.
Yeah.
You could do work stuff while you're in school. You could have your side hustles, right? You could, controversial, you could have kids before you get married, right? Controversial, but fine, right? You could, right? You could have a house, you could do everything else before you want to get married. So life is not just about connecting knots from a sequential manner.
Yeah.
But life is about connecting all the dots.
Yes.
In the way that you want to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So carving out your own path and carving out your own journey.
It has to be that.
Yeah.
There's no path that you should just follow. Every path is different.
I see.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about like communities actually.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah. Like how do you find support, in general, like especially in Singapore, or like how do you find support when you don't feel like you fit in general?
Ooh. I still don't feel like I fit in.
Okay.
Yeah. You just have to be comfortable with that. Right? Everyone's different. You don't have to feel like you are a piece to a puzzle. You don't have to feel that way, right? As long as you are contented, as long as people accept you for who you are, they're respectful, you don't have to feel like you fit in.
I see.
You just have to feel like people embrace you.
Right, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so but it's just a me thing, right?
Yeah.
And if you ask this question to another person, you will get another answer. But I always like to be alone.
Okay.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
Like I feed off my own energy.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So if I were to be placed in a room to network, to mingle, right, I would be drained by lunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get energy, I get recharged from sitting alone somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're more of an introvert.
I'm very introverted.
Oh, that's really interesting as someone who does marketing.
Exactly, right? So that's the weird part.
Okay.
Yes.
But do you think that kind of helps in some sense?
Yeah. I think I'm able to, again, extract myself from the entire situation.
Yeah.
And then I can see that really clearly. Right? I go like, okay, that's the problem.
Right.
I don't have to care about the person's feelings, emotions. I'll just call it out.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm able to do that. I'm able to disassociate myself.
Yeah.
But at times I've learned to be more empathetic.
Okay.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
But showing empathy, it's a bit draining for me as well.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really a very textbook
Yeah.
introverted person.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
I would not have known just from talking to you. Is this your like extroverted self?
This is my forced extroversion.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, otherwise it would just be me sitting in a corner. Yeah, just right there. Yeah, so that's kind of, what about you? Are you an introvert, extrovert?
I am apparently an extrovert. Like people tell me I'm an extrovert.
Do you get energized from like meeting people?
I think I do. Because
Okay.
if I stay home all the time, I get so bored and I'm like, what is going on? Like I'm
Extrovert.
not doing
Extrovert.
But it's so weird because when I was a kid, I was really shy.
It's different, right?
Yeah.
Being shy and being introverted,
Yeah.
are two separate things. But
Okay.
it's how you recharge yourself, how you
I see.
feed energy. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Like
so,
the kind of energy I can recharge alone, it's just like, it's not that great. It's like I'll just sit in my room and watch like TV all day or something. That's how I recharge
okay, fair.
alone. And then I feel shit. I don't feel great. But when I go out, I'm like, I am tired physically, but then I'm like, oh my God, I had a great day. I met like this person. I hung out with that person.
Extrovert.
Okay, fair.
Yes, very extroverted.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
awesome.
enough.
So
Okay.
great. It's great talking to you.
Yeah, it was great talking to you too.
We can have more chats later.
Yes. Off camera.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Exclusive. Yes.
We need to say goodbyes, right?
Thank you. Bye.